I help frustrated job seekers successfully navigate the job search and interview process. How to research the position like a pro. As the head of talent acquisition for a major company, I've seen thousands of candidates walk into interviews completely unprepared. And here's what most of them get wrong. They think the interview is about their resume. It's not. It's about how well they understand the business problem behind the job. I'm telling you this as someone who makes hiring decisions every week and as the host of a podcast that hears from frustrated job seekers every day. If you want to move from just another applicant to top candidate, you need to start by researching the position like it's your job. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Why position research matters. Well, too many candidates treat the job description like a formality. It's not a checklist. It's a blueprint. It tells you where the company is hurting, what they're prioritizing, and where you can make an impact. Companies don't just hire to fill seats. They hire to solve real problems. And if you don't understand the why behind the role, you can't position yourself as the solution. Start with the job posting. I don't care if it's 3 bullet points or 3 pages. Read it like a business case. Here's how you break it down. 1, responsibilities. What does this person actually do day to day? What outcomes are they responsible for? 2, required skills. What tools, platforms, or processes do they need to be proficient in? 3, desired skills. These are your bonus points, your differentiators. And 4, soft skills and tone. Words like fast-paced, collaborative, or self-starter tell you about the company culture and team dynamics. But here's the key. Don't just note what's listed. Ask yourself why it's listed. Why do they care about cross-functional communication? Probably because teams have been siloed. Why are they emphasizing analytical thinking? Because they need data to drive decisions faster. The best candidates don't just read job descriptions, they interpret them. Another critical step in researching the position is talking to the right people. If you have access to a recruiter, either in-house or through an agency, use that connection strategically. Ask the kind of questions that demonstrate you're thinking like a business partner. What's driving the need for this role right now? What's the hiring manager most concerned about? What would make someone fail in this position? These are the questions I wish more candidates would ask me, because when they do, I know they're serious. I know they're thinking beyond the resume. Recruiters don't just want to fill jobs. They want their candidates to get hired. So leverage them. Let them help you fill in the gaps. Build your positioning strategy. Once you've decoded the job and gathered intel, you're ready to craft your angle. This is what separates professionals from amateurs. You don't walk into the interview listing job titles. You walk in showing how your experience directly ties to what they need right now. Here's a simple framework. Identify their 2 to 3 biggest pain points. Map your background to those pain points and build stories that show your impact in those areas. For example, if they need someone who can lead a process overhaul, don't just say you've done process improvement. Walk them through the metrics, stakeholders, and business outcomes of a time when you did it. That's how you speak their language and get remembered after you walk out of the room. Look, I've been on both sides of the table for years, and I'm telling you, the candidates who get hired aren't always the smartest or most experienced. They're the ones who took the time to understand the business, decode the role, and speak directly to the hiring team's needs. In the next video, I'll walk you through how to research the company so you can show up informed, aligned, and impressive. And if you'd like to skip the line and fast forward to interview success, I've included the link to my full interview training course in the video description. Let's keep going. I help frustrated job seekers successfully navigate the job search and interview process.